Hey Deezer, it's Anne-Marie and I'm going to be answering some questions about Kiss My brackets Uh-oh, my song with Little Mix and writing in the lockdown. That's the last time you do me wrong. The collaboration with Little Mix has been a long time waiting, really. I love them, first of all, and I used to see them all the time when we were doing festivals back in the day when festivals were still a thing. And we always spoke about working on a song together, and we had a WhatsApp group and we kept sending songs back and forth to find one that suited both of us. And when I was making the album, I had a song called Kiss My, in brackets, Uh-oh, and I just thought, they would sound so good on this. It was so their vibe, and I never really collaborate with girls, and I just felt like this would be perfect for all of us. And luckily, they liked it. So they came back, said they liked it, and then recorded it, and now it sounds even better. The message of this song is about walking away from someone who doesn't appreciate you, how you're supposed to be appreciated and treated. I think me in particular, and probably a lot of us, have stayed with people that aren't really that great for us. And for me, the best feeling ever is plucking up the courage to walk away from that person. And in this song, all I envisaged was me walking away, just walking, doing the Beyonce walk straight down the road. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to get across, finally walking away. So I felt like samples were such a big part of music at the moment, and all of the charts have a sample involved. And I was like, there's no way I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna, and I was like, if I am going to do that, what song would I pick? And this one was one of my favorite songs back in the day, Lumidee. I played this a lot. I think it was so massive in Essex. But I don't know about anywhere else, but in Essex it was huge. And yeah, just makes me feel so good when I'm singing it. So I'm happy that we chose that one. Working with the Little Mix girls was so cool. They're so individual that working on who was going to sing each part was really cool. And we went back and forth and fiddled with it. And yeah, I felt like a part of the crew, to be honest. I felt like that was a dream come true. And they're all so good. And at the end, they went off on some ad-libs. And honestly, the song sounds better with them on it. Like, they made it 10 times better than it originally was. So I'm just so happy that they decided to do this song with me. And also the video was wicked. Creating music during the pandemic was actually one of the only things artists could do, really. And so I jumped at the chance to really concentrate on it and write a lot of new stuff. Normally, when life was like it was, where we were on tour all the time or flying everywhere and doing promo all the time, we hardly got a chance to really get in the studio and write a song. It was always kind of the second, oh, if you have time, get in the studio and do that. And I used to hate that, because what we're writing in the studio is what we're going to perform on tour. So it's like, how can you not pay as much attention to that as you are to a tour, for example? So when the pandemic happened and all we could do was write in the studio, I was like, this is perfect, because it gives us a chance to fully concentrate on what we're giving to everyone. And I'm one for lyrics, so it felt really good to really concentrate on the messages that I was putting across and imagining those songs on tour. So for me, it was like therapy in itself, really. One thing that I'd want you to take away from this song is that you are strong enough to walk away from someone who don't treat you well. That is the meaning of it. And sometimes you feel stuck. Sometimes you love them, and you're staying with them. It's an awkward situation when a relationship goes bad or is coming to an end, but always know that walking away from someone is a good thing if they're not treating you well or if you're unhappy. So do it. Pluck up the courage and walk away.
Times we have, baby, you can kiss my